Welcome to Creatively Homemade Health and Wellness. Today we're going to explore a topic that's often misunderstood yet crucial for our well-being, the importance of self-care. But we're going beyond the conventional idea of bubble baths and quick fixes. When you hear the term self-care, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For many, it's images of bubble baths, spa days, indulging in treats, or perhaps something that feels like a luxury rather than a necessity. While these can be enjoyable, they often represent just a small part of what true self-care encompasses. True self-care is a comprehensive and holistic approach to nurturing ourselves across various dimensions of our lives. It extends far beyond superficial pampering and delves into intentional practices that support our long-term health and well-being. We're talking about physical care, emotional processing, mental clarity, and spiritual connection. Let's tackle some common myths that often hold us back from prioritizing self-care. The first and perhaps most pervasive myth is that self-care is selfish. But consider this. Self-care isn't about neglecting others. It's about replenishing yourself so you can show up fully and effectively for those you care about. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you prioritize your well-being, you have more energy, patience, and compassion to give. Another common misconception is that self-care is inherently expensive or requires a significant time commitment. This simply isn't true. While a lavish spa day is certainly a form of self-care, equally impactful are simple acts like taking a quiet walk in nature, practicing deep breathing exercises for 5 minutes, or spending a few moments in gratitude. It's about consistency and intentionality, not grand gestures. Many effective self-care practices are entirely free or very low cost. Finally, many believe that self-care is something you only turn to when you're already feeling overwhelmed or burnt out. This reactive approach misses the fundamental point. Self-care is most effective when it's a proactive, ongoing practice. It's about building resilience, strengthening your inner resources, and establishing a stable foundation for your daily life so you're better equipped to handle challenges before they become overwhelming. Now that we've cleared up some common misconceptions, let's talk about how to create a self-care plan that truly works for you. This isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, it's deeply personal. The first step is self-assessment. Really take stock of where you are in terms of your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. To assess your current state, ask yourself, where do I feel most drained or depleted in my life right now? What activities or people truly bring me energy? What aspects of my well-being might I be unintentionally neglecting? And what makes me feel truly grounded and connected? Be honest with yourself. Based on your self-assessment, you can start to pinpoint your specific needs. Do you realize you're consistently sleep-deprived and need more physical rest? Are you holding on to unresolved emotions that need processing? Does your mind feel overstimulated or understimulated? Or do you feel disconnected from your purpose or values? Identifying these core needs is critical. Now for the fun part, brainstorming practical activities. For physical needs, think about consistent sleep, proper hydration, gentle movement, and nourishing foods. For emotional needs, consider journaling, talking to a trusted friend, or allowing yourself to feel and process emotions like sadness or anger. Mentally, it could be reading a good book, engaging in a puzzle, or simply taking a digital detox. And for spiritual self-care, perhaps a quiet walk in nature, meditation, or spending time volunteering for a cause you believe in. This is where the rubber meets the road. Once you've identified your needs and brainstormed activities, it's crucial to schedule them and commit. Start small. Even 10-15 minutes a day can make a difference. Treat these self-care moments like non-negotiable appointments. While consistency is key, also be flexible. Life happens. If you miss a day, don't give up. Just get back on track. Regularly review your plan and adjust it as your needs evolve. To truly benefit from self-care, it needs to be sustainable. This means integrating it seamlessly into your daily routines, not just treating it as an add-on when you have extra time. Learn to say no to commitments that drain you without offering reciprocal energy. Don't be afraid to delegate tasks, both at home and at work where possible. And crucially, communicate your needs to your loved ones and colleagues. Their understanding and support can make a huge difference. One of the most critical reasons for prioritizing self-care is to prevent burnout. Recognizing the signs is the first step. Burnout isn't just feeling tired, it's a state of chronic physical and emotional exhaustion. You might experience persistent fatigue, frequent headaches or illnesses, and a general feeling of being depleted. Emotionally, you might notice increased cynicism, apathy, or irritability, feeling detached from your work or even your loved ones. And professionally, you might see a significant drop in your performance, a lack of focus, and decreased productivity. If these resonate with you, it's a strong signal to reevaluate your self-care. The good news is that self-care is your most powerful tool in preventing burnout. It's about being proactive rather than reactive. By incorporating small, consistent self-care actions into your daily life, you build a buffer against stress and depletion. This includes setting clear boundaries around your time and energy, both personally and professionally. And importantly, don't hesitate to seek support from friends, family, or professionals if you feel yourself sliding towards burnout. You don't have to go through it alone. So, to bring it all together, remember that self-care isn't a destination, it's a continuous journey. There will be days when it feels effortless and days when it feels like a chore, and that's perfectly normal. Be patient and kind to yourself throughout this process. There's no perfection, only progress. Prioritizing your well-being isn't a luxury, it's a fundamental necessity for living a fulfilling, healthy, and vibrant life. You are worth the effort. Ready to start your self-care journey beyond the bubble bath? Don't feel overwhelmed by everything we've discussed. Take just one step. Pick one area of self-care, physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual, where you feel you need the most support. Then choose just one small, manageable activity to incorporate, and most importantly, schedule it for tomorrow. Make that commitment to yourself. Even the smallest action can create powerful momentum. We hope this presentation has given you a fresh perspective on the importance of self-care. For more insights and resources on holistic health and wellness, visit our website at annamayvoracek.net. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and guidance on living your healthiest, happiest life. Your well-being matters, and we're here to support you. Thank you for joining us today.